She tried to give me a boob job and I couldn't even, nothing was happening.
Well, see, now I understand your Twitter activity a little better. You're the kind of man that posts horror in the world to escape the horror of his own heart.
I've been jumped by my entire 6th grade class. I have been hit by a car.
Oh, you too?
Damn.
A lot of shit has happened. Those 4 dates were the worst experience of my life. I've had malaria 4 times. I would rather have those than that.
Worst experience of your life yet.
Local man, I was born in Nigeria and it still doesn't compare to this.
Listen, I had malaria while someone stole and ate my rabbit and dumped the bones in front of my dad's house, and I would still have that happen.
What? Did we come here for something else? We've been talking about pussy adventures for the past hour. No, we gotta get on the ball, goddammit.
I had enough of this black man complaining about his life. I want to hear black women compare about this life.
I appreciate the openness, and I'm willing to listen, but that's just too much for right now. All right, let's start. Otherwise, we're gonna go down some hellscape of someone's life.
Tony, you should be ashamed of yourselves.
Look at the PS5; they already are.
Don't forget Ghostbusters 2016. So much garbage.
When you think about it, though, it was a good preview of what would happen to Chris Hemsworth in Thor: Love and Thunder.
True.
I am primed up, lubed up, and ready to go. Pants off.
West Africa, 18th. Oh my God, the whole of West Africa. That's a big ass place.
African kingdom of Dahomey is at a crossroads.
He's at the crossroads.
The new king, Ghetto, has just taken over.
King Ghetto.
We are Wakanda.
You are gonna be hearing that a lot.
Every single accent.
It's always like this. No one ever has a different pronunciation in the continent.
That is what I always hear when people try to do like West African accent. They don't. Every African accent is always this.
It's insulting, especially considering these people proselytes of my people, and they're about to fucking gaslight and whitewash all of France's involvement.
What do you mean about to? That entire paragraph was nothing but bullshit.
Observe, niggas.
Shirtless niggas.
As you see, the shirt was a type of technology introduced by the evil Western white man.
I like how most of them are perfectly shaved.
not an inch of armpit hair. Oh shit!
Greased up bitches.
Wait, no. I love the fact that like it's like several dozen women to like 10 men.
No wonder nobody could hear them. They slid through the grass on their oil coatings.
Oh my god, no!
That bitch from Captain Marvel! All the dark-skinned Marvel hoes are here!
You have that one bitch who apparently had a relationship with Wong, who got killed by the fucking Dark Book. It was totally not the Necronomicon. Then you have literally the blank bitch. The black woman who only existed to uplift her white counterpart for the same role in an alternate universe.
The shrieking cry of democracy.
Don't you just love people getting cut up with no blood?
These guys have some sharp bones. Every time they get hit, it sounds like metal.
I got you! I'm coming to rescue the lot of you. Ow! Ugh, I'm bad at this.
This is indeed a disturbing universe.
Run! They're calling for the child support.
When the courts fail, they won't.
Just the fucking sound of Judge Judy dun dun when you haven't been able to get your child support. Dun dun dun. Trust Shauna Lynch.
There's no way in. What is that?
That's MMA. When did they learn that?
That is absolutely MMA.
Don't you know all black people have the advantage of having physical mastery?
What the hell did you do?
Your fingers would be broken. I'm sorry, but no.
There's no way you're doing that. Unless you attach metal to your nails, you're not killing somebody with the.
Maybe they did. How do you know those are not vibranium nails?
Look, don't you know, Poe? The most dangerous weapon on a black woman is not just her mouth, it's her nails.
This is not what the Dahomey were about. This is
totally what they were about. Don't you know that this is historically accurate?
Slavery, nigga.
Yeah, historically accurate.
What, do you expect Hollywood to be honest?
No. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but you notice how in every one of these movies where they don't know anything about the culture, every time that there is a fight, they all have the exact same style of martial arts. This weird combination of MMA and not quite Kung Fu. I guarantee you, if that tribe knew how to fight, they didn't fight like this.
Horses. That can only mean Oyo soldiers.
Oyo soldiers are the only ones with horses.
Oyo means whole in Spanish. The soldiers of the whole.
We will take you back to your village.
Oh, bullshit!
Oh, they freaking didn't. See, the thing is, she has not been freed. She's more like under new management now.
Why do the roads look cleaner than Wakanda?
Oh my god.
They do!
The roads are cleaner and less dustier than Wakanda.
The elbows are also less dusty than Wakanda.
Your wedding dress. I will make you beautiful.
Beautiful! Hollywood will think my acting is good because I'm doing African.
If I clip my English loud enough, it sounds native. Oh, hey, look, a man with body hair.
Wakanda was so much dust. It didn't make sense to me.
Our new
Oh, hey,
slaves
Purple.
are here.
Finally, I was afraid we lost all of use of our sex dolls.
Like, why does this look more organized than Wakanda?
Because it is.
No, you don't understand how fucked up that is to me right now.
The so-called highly advanced civilization. Listen, that vibranium
You know what's more
completely
fucked
screwed
up?
them up.
What?
His off-the-comment joke is actually correct. Those are sex dolls.
The king does not allow us to look upon their good year.
Don't look at them. They'll take your child support too.
But how does he not already know that? Like, he's old enough to know that already.
They're not allowed to look at them?
Yeah.
No.
Cast your head down when the real women show up.
Yeah, we have to avert our eyes, but we're the good guys, remember.
I'll disembowel you tonight.
The blood of children gets our skin silky smooth.
Oh, well,
Walk straight up to a kid and be like, "You, little boy, I will be using you tonight."
Oh, Carl.
See, Jay, you think I'm fucking joking? That's what they actually did.
I know,
Listen-
but still.
This entire empire was born on slavery and Stockholm syndrome, and we're not about to stop now.
I'm not gonna lie, Viola Davis is kind of stacked up.
Yes, the bitch got
Yeah,
dick for the film. They all did. It's the only one thing I can ever give them credit for.
Yeah, they put some effort into
Also,
it,
look,
as opposed to the
I'm
director, the
not
writer,
gonna
the
lie.
producers.
I'm not gonna lie. Look, if you've seen some African ass, like actual African, it's like actually like stacked up in a way that like women got to get BBLs for. It's crazy.
You do not talk to your husband?
We need to establish this character is an asshole and a misogynist, even though most likely everyone else around him behaves the exact same. This is called the straw man. It's a very well-crafted Hollywood technique.
She didn't like being disrespected, therefore she has no value. Off to the whore dungeon with you, bitch!
You dare not talk my palm trees, then you will grab my shaft instead.
They will beat your naps into submission.
You will understand what pain is.
As though she wouldn't understand pain from being forced to have childs by men she doesn't like?
No, she will now understand the pain of being surrounded by nothing but other women.
Oh, look at that half-hearted fucking training on the right.
That NPC's on level 1 difficulty,
Oh.
sorry.
That looks like something, but what they were doing in the back was like just lazy.
What, a bunch of niggas just in chains standing around?
Whips and chains and whips and chains.
Pay no attention to our slaves.
The closer you get to the camera, it looks real, but the further back you get,
The models lose definition as you back away. It's to save memory space.
And how you learn how to
look at
fight
the- look
dudes
at the
by fighting other
punching.
women?
No, did you see the punching in the back? Did you see the punching in the back going on?
Past the slavery, you will see nothing but pussy.
That is the real slavery.
No, but you know what? Something I don't get about Wakanda. Like, listen, the city itself was hidden. The proper city was hidden. Why did it still look dusty? Like you have high tech, you have super high tech railroads. Your insides of your palaces look futuristic. The insides of all your buildings futuristic, but the outsides look like somebody took a regular African village and made it bigger.
Well, that's because
part of
when
their
all your cars can fly, you don't need asphalt on the road anymore.
Okay, but that's bullshit. Why is it dusty?
Because
Oh, no, there's no explanation
It's
for that.
authenticity, Poe. Authenticity.
It's not
Authentic
authentic
dust.
unless it looks disgusting and filthy, like they think black people are.
Exactly.
I feel like someone took Afrofuturism and forgot the futurism part.
Oh, hey, it's that bad guy from the Mummy 2.
Yeah,
Do you
Carl said the
realize
same
we
thing in
just
our
made
original
all the same
recording.
And as you can see now, the villains of this film have now arrived with a buff, dingy, as I was told to say, thuggish looking nigger. You can tell based on characterization that has been only seen in a film once before called The Mummy and The Mummy 2.
Oh my
that
god,
you
he does
must
look like
be-
he's got the same fucking outfit on. Oh, he does. We're gonna hear some stellar dialogue in a second.
Can you see this? Your comrades murdered by women.
Why do you think they don't know that? You think they don't know about the Dahomey at this point? They didn't even show what they brought to the table.
I feel like they were girl bossing this movie too hard.
I feel like not a single one of those haircuts actually is historically accurate.
All those goddamn puka shells.
I'm still fucking annoyed by this really fruity black man.
Yeah, like they would have just a gay guy walking around in Africa back then. The gayest motherfucker in Africa.
Why does he always favor her?
She fought for him during the coup. What did you do? Locked yourself in a cupboard.
It doesn't excuse him, but he is the best character in the film.
True.
Hey, wait a second. This is supposed to be a landlocked state. Where did they get those shells from?
The Oyo have entered our land.
And now, the greatest performance ever.
The funny thing about this guy was that he took over from his brother. He wiped his brother's reign from history. My brother, I never had one. He never existed. I was always the king.
Yeah, and if you don't believe me, you can go check the hole I put him into.
Dahomey has prospered in the peace.
The slave trade is the reason we prosper.
Yeah, isn't it great?
We sell them what they want.
But why do we sell our captives?
There are captives. We are the slavers, goddammit.
You know, based on her age, this woman has been doing this job for years. Why is she suddenly questioning her empire's slavery now?
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense.
I just realized she's wearing a mohawk. I want to leave.
As for the palm oil, show me how much you can produce and we will see.
Okay, but how you plan on producing that palm oil? Slaves, maybe?
Listen, I saw what happened in Africa when they kicked out all the white farmers. No goddamn oil is gonna get produced from palms or otherwise.
Like, I mean, seriously, they're gonna ask their own residents to produce
so
this
you know
palm
the funny
oil?
thing is the Agoje, like they were actually like, remember the Dora Milaje? Like they were literally the real life Dora Milaje of the king.
Nigga, why do you keep saying A? You know it's pronounced Stalaji.
It's Milaje.
I thought it was Dora Milaje. Oh,
Milaje.
Dora Milaje. Okay.
Which
Dora
strip
the
of your
Explorer.
African card, nigga?
While exploring for slaves.
Look, that's Wakanda isn't real. I don't have to.
Says you. It's real in my heart. It justifies so much of my hatred.
Afro-futuristic Eddie Murphy in this film, and his afro is
We fight.
untouched.
We fight for Dahomey, for our sisters, for our great king.
And his cook
You will be paid for your work.
in slaves.
Your opinions will be heard.
And if they are wrong, we will kill you.
We take no husband.
But the king.
We will bear no children.
But the kings.
Any woman who does not wish to stay may leave.
To the slave quarters.
You may return to your incredibly abusive families and the possibility of dying or being raped forever. Or you could stay here and fight to the death for a cause you don't believe in. So, you know, amazing choices all around.
If you stay, we will give you extra palm oil for your lamps.
You may go back and return to your ashy elbows. Or you may stay here and remain oily and smooth.
Turn your back and see how true my aim is. Me.
She has a penis, that's what she meant.
Are we sure Lashana Lynch doesn't have a penis? Unfortunately, the Azogi rape scene will not be included in the theatrical cut.
Which is a shame because the she-male rape was glorious.
I know, damn. I hate it when Hollywood keeps censoring the director's vision.
You could really feel the ancestry every time she thrusted.
Why is she wearing a bra in the bath?
How the fuck are you supposed to sleep on that shit?
You're not.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that historically they had actual beds.
I have nowhere else to go.
So, looks like it's old bitch. Stop crying.
Honestly, I think that one's pretty cute, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
How did you get the red out of your hair?
Wait, how did she get the red out of her hair?
It got beaten out of her. Let's get down to business, to defeat the French.
The Huns. Oh, the French, yes, the French.
The French.
That's even more important, actually.
Exactly.
They did not win. They lost twice, okay?
Oh, I know.
I know. Everybody here knows what actually happened.
If they don't know, I'll let them know. It's one of the many times in history we French actually took multiple dubs. We said
They are culturally appropriating your dubs, those little shits.
Exactly. We tried to stop selling slaves. They said, it is our pride and respect of the homie to have own slaves. He said, okay, bitch, say less.
I don't do nothing for the homies.
C'est la vie, c'est la guns.
Well, yeah, she got like no muscle. Like, of course she can't do it.
I mean, if she couldn't get it up before, how did she get it to the neck that easy anyway?
I like how you really punted it off with the broadside of your sword.
And now we have to get another training dummy to replace that one, jackass. So what, was that the whole training?
Yep.
The training was a lesson in being embarrassed.
Oh, I see.
She is not ready for the girl boss blade.
I was made to work. Such a sad tale.
Boo-hoo, bitch.
Trainees, we will prepare you for the final test.
Chinese, we will prepare you.
Oil yourself up to make yourself
Full
more
fat.
imposing on camera.
You are cutting a body, not a yam.
A yam.
Okay, why not just use guns though?
Wait, they have guns?
Oh yeah, they do.
Nigga, did you forget that part? We gave them those.
No, but if
Exactly. Let them out.
Tell us what you
they
really
have
feel.
guns, they could just like sneak shot first before doing all that.
But Paul, guns are primitive and American. We do not
This is
do that.
Wakanda all over again.
Do you
This is
actually expect
Wakanda all
Wakandans to
over
know
again.
what sniper is? Don't be silly.
No, but this is why do all that bullshit with the spears and the running forward when you have you can create futuristic weapons. Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm done. I'm fine.
Oh, good. You're here just in time for the emasculation ritual. You know what really makes strong warriors? Completely fucking up their clavicles and swinging arms.
It's never explained why they have to do that.
It's to establish dominance.
Yeah.
Not exactly what kind of dominance. Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's to establish how strong and independent they are, and that they don't need no men.
Except they have men as their auxiliary fighting force.
No. They have them, but they don't need no men. That's the important distinction.
Then why not disband them? Why not have her doing that competition with the other Agoje?
Well, it's simple, my friend, because like all women, it's about having, not about needing.
Did they shoot them off?
Yeah, they're gonna explain it.
Do you have any idea how long it takes to make those goddamn training dummies?
Well, I like her face.
How do you make this explosion?
How do you not know how to make an explosion?
We've been using gunpowder for years. We still don't know how it works.
We needed a little girl to tell us how to do it.
Black girl magic.
Exactly. Why do you think it's called black gunpowder? It came from her skin. That's why they are so ashy.
How is that fair?
Were you this arrogant with your family?
Yes.
No wonder they gave you away.
Exactly.
It is you who is arrogant.
You, oh my god, bitch, shut the fuck up. Why is she mouthing off to her boss?
She's the girl boss.
The easy life did not prepare them for...
I did not have an easy life.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, you tiny little bitch.
When I tell you the reveal of this character, you're gonna lose your shit.
Don't say anything, Carl. Shh.
I'm not gonna tell him yet.
I know, but like, don't pre-blab.
Hey. You are a Mahi prisoner. That is all you will ever be.
Hey, what? How the fuck? This scene just started.
Yes.
The fuck?
I also came here captive.
We're all joined together in the bonds of Stockholm Syndrome.
Unfortunately, the second rape scene will also not be featured in the actual.
She's thinking about the world. You know, she may one day be the burrito.
The Woman King.
Roll
The
credits.
monkey.
King Gezo believes in tradition. In the twin god.
As Poe's established, this is Cap.
Woman. Gezo name a woman king. For the gods.
Equal rights, even though we take fucking slaves.
Where the hell are the French? I need them here to actually give me something to pay attention to.
The piece of lovely light skin has not arrived yet.
God damn it. I need them to civilize this film, because this is backwards as hell.
He finna civilize the film.
I love how she's wearing a bonnet.
I am in the jungle.
I'm surrounded by niggas.
Dice, nigga.
Something or someone from your past.
No, foreshadowing. No.
Oh, hey, she's doing that not quite martial arts every other movie uses when they don't know how another culture fights. And stab, twirl, every time. It's the same set of moves. You notice that?
Like
stab, twirl, backslash, twirl, stab, overhead swing, twirl. It's meant to look graceful, but it just turns you into a Beyblade.
I like how they waste bullets for a celebratory event.
Yeah, I was about to ask, why are they wasting real bullets in the training dummies? Aren't those very difficult to obtain? So who's this Jamie Foxx looking motherfucker?
That is Afrofuturism, Eddie Murphy, portrayed by the man who got cooked out of his role in Star Wars.
Ah, that explains it.
Enter the niggas.
You know they are extra evil because they wear shirts.
It offends the open-shirted king.
My pectorals bristled at this insult.
Why is only the forward general grasping at her sword? Why are the rest of them with their arms at their side?
To make up for your shortcomings, I will accept an addition to the tribute. 40 agoje. Not too old.
No eggless bitches.
Make sure they haven't hit the wall yet.
Sometimes a mouse can take down an elephant.
I'm sure that's not true.
This new general seeks to beat us. We won't jump at his foolishness.
Wait a minute. So these guys just walked in here with a retinue of like 12 dudes in the middle of a kingdom they're threatening. What is stopping the good guys to just mobbing everybody and murdering their asses?
He will not stoop to his foolishness.
Oh, I see. Like really, there's like 10, maybe 20 dudes at most. You could kill them all right now.
Now.
Oh, come on. There weren't even less than 20 dudes.
It's also very important to note that he said, I'm going to collect these women soldiers. In trade, I'm going to leave behind my second in command. And he's like, nigga, I don't think this is a good idea.
The lack of cocoa butter is killing me.
Oh no, the lack of dick is settling in. The dryness. That's why she's so good at killing. She's basically trying to compensate for the frustration. They invented swords, but they couldn't invent dildos.
Oh, they had dildos.
I'm sure they have dildos.
Yeah, they were called slaves.
There he is.
Yeah!
Hello there, light skin nigga.
With his terrible lace front.
Literally me. Literally me.
This motherfucker just like you, for real, for real.
Dizer o mesmo do teu barco.
Je ne sais quoi laisser baguettes, black ass.
Que chegam a estas praias.
Je ne sais what in mon quotidien sur toi, white sauce, black Oreo.
Uma loja tem impressão. Isso é tudo.
Broccoli jest marcaciones ye sandwich of ice cream.
I think you just offended like 3 different countries at once.
Only 3? Fuck, I gotta step my game up.
Despite the fact that our heroes also keep slaves, this is way more grave and serious.
Poe and his autistic rambling about the road is actually important here. Why is the port of the sea inland well cleaned, but the capital city isn't? At least inside the palace.
That's because the French need to dress properly, so their roads need to dress properly.
Dahomey!
Dahomey!
No soldiers man enough. They have to use their women.
That Tonda shouldn't work. Like, this has been common knowledge since you've been enemies.
These soldiers are not your tribute. This is your tribute.
Oh, damn.
The great and mighty King Gezo fears no one.
Does he fear guns?
This drives my twists.
Victory screech!
See, now you're outnumbered compared to how you were before.
No, it doesn't matter. She pulled out the sword. This is now a boss battle. Nobody else can interfere.
It's like Dark Soul rules. Everybody has to run away while she engages in 1v1.
Look at the size of this health bar.
I'm pretty sure that's what she was saying when he was inside her.
Oh,
I think he's a better fighter than her and stronger than her.
yeah.
Oh, he is.
He's a man. What do you mean? We're the first third of the film. He still has the first boss debuff on. She's not allowed to win this, otherwise she triggers the secret ending where the film just immediately stops.
African Virgil, you are not worthy of this black cock.
No, but he was literally manhandling her.
Oh yeah, no. It's a hopeless boss fight. That should kill you.
Yeah, and now you lost your sword.
The shock alone would shatter your legs. Do you have any idea what water feels like when you jump from that height? It has the consistency of wet cement.
I mean, not if you you land properly.
Yeah, you gotta go U.S. SEALs on this shit.
Yeah.
It is you who face capture by disobeying my orders.
But wait, but she actually did help her though. Like,
but
Yeah.
it's one of that. It's that bullshit where I am the wounded protagonist and I need to take on my fears and die in battle.
Yeah. Also, if she didn't help out with the gate, she would have gotten slaughtered by the reinforcements.
Yeah,
What
she
is she
was-
getting
she would've-
angry for?
she would have been alone though.
Yeah, I know that's what
what
she
the hell?
wanted. It's stupid.
You interrupted with your stupid cutscene. Now I can't get the results from the boss fight.
I was trying to be girl boss and you ruined it.
This is exactly a sequence of girl boss moments being ruined.
I only ever had one plan, Minza, to take his head.
Niska,
Your head is about to be taken. Your head is about to be taken.
If all of you had to die so I could get my revenge, then so be it.
And plus, you were gonna leave your people without a general. Like, what the fuck? And you were just trying to make plans for the kingdom. What are you doing?
You almost got your best warriors killed for revenge, you stupid dumb bitch. Actually, when you think about it, making stupid plans that nearly get them all killed is very historically accurate. Maybe I didn't give this film enough credit.
Too much change can be dangerous. I have said this much to my husband.
Oh, I see how this is. This is the prime bitch. This is the actual wife. Everybody else is just jealous of her because she's actually hot.
I never saw a path before, Naniska.
You're wasting juice.
Now I do.
I see a path now. So much better than, selling cheap labor.
All we had to do was grow plants this entire time.
Oh, wait. Listen to this part. Listen.
Let us not be an empire who sells its people. Let us be an empire who loves its people.
Hey, I wonder how accurate that line is. It's a real life.
We will invent the Emancipation Proclamation before the Americans do. Damn, Carl, you're looking fine, bro. You can brood like a badass.
I love how this movie is portraying white men and black men as the villains and
Of
black
course.
women as the heroes. It's hilarious.
This is a deliciously misinterest film.
Well, you see, the only good man is a light-skinned man.
No, the only good man is Jack over here because he's the best of both worlds. Carl, look at yourself. The perfect fusion of delectable African chocolate and French pastry. You are the eclair. Look at that. Look at this romance nobleman from Walmart on his book. This French Fabio.
That way, when he gets the deep black peach, he can enjoy the blackberry even sweeter.
That's right. The audience can cheer for him because he's handsome and his penis has his face and it's also handsome.
He wants to suck on his Ferrero Rocher.
No. Don't cover yourself. Give the lady what she wants.
You do not look like that, homie.
You don't look black, nigga.
I am Malik.
It means Malik my balls.
This is your home.
Free to slave others.
He's very accepting of this half-breed.
Why are y'all still wasting bullets?
Because guns are primitive. And why did you run it directly into the bramble
What
patch?
kind of training is this? Why are you mutilating your future soldiers?
What if you get infections?
If they get infections and die, it means they aren't strong.
What is it with this method of training that involves crippling your future fighting force? I don't get it. You know, seeing this, I really want the French to colonize so they can end this torture as quickly as possible. Not really making me jump on the side of the not quite Wakandans over here.
Okay, but then what about the other ones who got stuck? You just help your friends?
Yes.
It's okay. If I pull hard enough, I'll just rend your flesh clean off this trap.
Yeah, see, that's why they would encourage you not to do that. Because, like, you can't save every fucking body. Now I can't walk. I'm such an experienced
she just
soldier.
crippled herself. What the hell?
It's like not supposing that they wouldn't have already broken their fucking leg. And I just like that one spectator who's like, yeah! It's like, Jikoro, shut your bitch ass up!
MMA, go!
What? How did that take him down? That's, okay. She punched him in the mask.
These motherfuckers just pulling out fucking tricks and doing bullshit.
See, if I was a Frenchman and I watched this, I'd be like, yeah, no, we gotta colonize this place even faster. They're killing their own people. Half of these women will not make it past 30 by infections, wounds, and decapitation alone.
You forgot the rape. Get the rape.
Oh, yeah, there's that. But, you know, that was like as common as breeding, so I didn't feel like I had to mention it.
God bless you. The gods will keep you safe.
And here is your free subscription to Dark and Lovely.
I like the part where nobody has to fail because he gets everybody a pass.
I like the part where all their injuries magically disappeared and everybody's perfectly fine all of a sudden.
We can all walk now.
Be still. By the next cutscene, this will be gone.
The first scars, the mark of a warrior.
You think that you would earn those scars in battle, not running through a picket fence.
No, the mark of a warrior. Wounding your fucking trainees in front of your king for his amusement.
What is this?
My father used to call it the devil's mark. It was there when he chose me from the orphanage.
You are an orphan?
That's her daughter, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. We saw this coming from 3 miles away.
Jay, you realize what this means, right?
What?
It means that Poe would be decent at single-player Carl and JLongbone.
Yes.
Yes, Poe, that is her daughter.
I mean, it's kind of obvious because, like, yeah.
Her rape baby from the OO.
Such a generic twist. Like she just so happens to show up here.
The gods are not that cruel.
Did you really think the screenwriter would be that cliche?
Yes!
Speak my language when you are in my palace.
She said,
Speak English when you are talking to me.
The people in my lands prosper because of the slave trade.
I wouldn't say that France really made, like, slave trade really did that much for France. Like,
It did like fucking nothing. Everywhere else involving the Ottomans, and most specifically fucking King Oscar in the fucking north of Guinea in Timbuktu made gangbusters off of it. Because that's where they got the rifles, Poe.
We can't have that. We can't show the Indians in a movie with white people because the white people have to be the only bad people. Now watch them whip. Now watch them nay-nay. Sit there and tell me that is a traditional African dance they actually know about.
Ever since slave times, it has been tradition for black people.
What year is this movie set in?
Nigga, you read it out at the beginning. What do you mean?
Wait, you read it too. Tell me.
Jay, he might have CinemaSins brain. 1800s, nigga. 1800s.
1800s. That's
27.
18th. What time was it? Jesus.
Wait, let me look it up. One king year.
By the way, while it is historically true that King Ghetto did explode trading palm oil, he went back to slaves later because he just wasn't making enough money. So that means the French guy was right. Oh, and by the way, not shown in this film, large-scale rites of human sacrifice.
Oh,
like,
wait,
non-stop.
Wait, yeah, at this point, slavery is not a thing in France itself, only the colonies.
Yeah, like I'm talking like Mayan levels of people getting their hearts torn out. Oh, and they fought against poor. It was, you know what? I'm not even going to start listing historical accuracies. We'll be here all day. Let's roll with it.
Make us invincible. You live for me.
So everyone in the tribe can sing?
Yes.
Everyone can
They are taught to fight and sing.
They all have soul.
Unfortunately, the female orgy was also not in theatrical.
They gotta learn to sing because, in case they can't swing the sword, they gotta know how to play the flute. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about dicks. I noticed there's a surprising lack of fighting in this movie. Like actual fights,
Yeah. Just a lot of flipping and like throwing people.
Yeah, we had like the starting ambush, we had like a little action, and the not boss fight, and everything has just been people sitting down complaining about how horrible their lives is.
I mean, what, you don't enjoy this hair braiding action?
That is all I ever know of African people. I never dreamed that we were
dusty.
We grew up together.
But does he see our beauty as you do?
Yes. From behind.
Come with me. I can take you to a land of wonders you have never seen. I can show you what air conditioning looks like. We have French pasties. Do you have any idea how delicious those are? I could show you the world. Shining, shimmering splendor.
Over my dick bend and under.
On a night you swear loyalty to your sisters, you speak in secret with a slaver.
He's not a slaver. His mother was a
We
homie.
defend him.
I just got prime intel. You think you could give a fuck about that?
I am telling you things that could save our life. Oh, okay, fine. We're gonna complain.
The thing is, she's so focused on her being her daughter. Her emotions are caught up into it. Just like a woman.
I wasn't gonna go. Oh, no, I was gonna go there.
And just like a mother, she tells her daughter to stoop to her level.
You are an Algoje.
No penis.
I proved myself today. I am the best.
It is not enough to be the best.
You must be better.
Zogi told me that you were captured. That will never be me.
Oh my God, she's gonna get captured, isn't she? She's gonna get captured, isn't she?
By the way, she's still talking smack to her superior, by the way.
They took it all away. Everything I knew.
One stroke after another, they fucked it out of me.
Please don't tell me you're gonna shove a knife in the... Oh, Jesus.
Please don't show the coochie, please. I mean, yeah, you just cut your stomach open with that. I don't think you should be putting that near a baby.
She was a young, stupid African girl. She was young, dumb, and full of slaver cum. She couldn't think straight.
But you can infect the baby.
I made a cut on the back of the left arm, and I pressed a tooth into it.
That could have killed that child, by the way.
Yeah, the infection alone.
But she left the tooth inside there.
She did.
Yeah.
Like, that should have caused necrosis within a week.
Like, literally, that's not... What kind of voodoo is this?
This is Wakanda forever. That should, at best, that would have caught an infection. At worst, that would have kept digging inside her flesh as she grew and rendered her arm completely useless.
That's bullshit right there.
Why are you running away? I put an infected tooth in your body. I'm your mommy.
How can you get sick if I wasn't aware that it could make you sick, huh? That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
How can I lose if I'm already chose?
Exactly. I feel bad because the actress is clearly giving her best here, but this is, oh God. It's like trying to cook a 5-star meal with dry ramen packets.
She's literally acting her hair out.
I can't believe that nasty bitch put a tooth in me.
It's okay. In a few hours, that will not be the whitest thing that you will have inside your body.
We are greatly outnumbered.
The size makes them arrogant and sweet.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
Okay, actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. Like, if you are like above a certain size, you do get a bit cocky, and you do gotta move slower, otherwise you'll do some damage. Oh no, but it's true. Like, the bigger the army, the slower you have to move.
That is correct. Logistics are important.
And you do get cocky when you have a lot of numbers.
Yeah, the sheer number of soldiers and seamen at your side makes you think you have full land and sea superiority. That's bad for you.
I mean, is it just me, or is anybody else a little bit hard right now?
I now have additional fetishes.
And it was this day that we learned that Poe is peggable.
He's submissive and breedable.
Look, you got oily women. You got oily women in like cloth bikinis. I'm just saying.
I am not getting hard for Lashana Lynch. Fuck you.
I didn't say Lashana Lynch, but there's a lot of people there.
Stop looking at her face, Carl.
Yeah, this is a real boner fuel. The shrieking.
It's activating the deep African in his blood.
The homie!
The dance of the homies!
Oh my god, this movie is ridiculous.
Our ancestors weep for the pain we have felt in the dark hulls of ships bound for distant shores.
But you were slaving people. What do you mean?
Look, nobody gets to take our slaves. We slaved them first.
Battle against those who enslave us.
Enslave
so
us.
We can
us?
enslave them.
Us.
Enslave us.
We are the homie.
So how do you think the slaves that they made on the jail like 3 spaces away feel listening to this?
You jive ass bitches.
I can't believe I got conquered by this hose.
We haven't eaten in 3 days. You bitches talk about enslave us. Us, bitch. Us.
Carlos, we're gonna die.
I liked how she still has that stupid fucking wrap. Every other one of them has the proper over-under shoulder titty wrap. Just her and her mother have like the bra straplet, and then she has like the spaghetti straplet cut.
Oh, this reminds me of playing GTA 5.
Wait, so these guys just saw all of those mounds of dirt appear out of nowhere and didn't do anything? They built those overnight. They really just went and built those there, and what the fuck?
The Xena yell.
I love that after all this building and preparation and all this talk about the white man causing the troubles, the big climatic fight inevitably turns into black on black violence.
Are you baffled and silenced by the stupidity that you're seeing?
They're getting gunned down. What the fuck? Their numbers make them slow, but their guns are.
Like, that man is like a super soldier. What the fuck?
Damn, I kind of like this guy. He's a badass. Look at that.
There's no blood, though.
Get back in the kitchen.
Wait, I am not seeing any blood at all. What the fuck is up with that?
No,
It's
no
PG-13.
wounds, nothing.
Oh!
You could tell the sword was on her side and not her middle.
This is freaking awesome. I like this guy now. Why can't he be the main character? Spin, spin, spin.
The unnecessary
twirling. Spin, twirl, block, twirl, spin, slap. I am counting. I am predicting the spins.
They fight
Spin.
like they're fighting in the modern day Prince of Persia Sands of Time game.
Oh my god, she's the true god of war. Goddess of war.
Oh, come on. Some of y'all are too little for this shit.
Do you know how hard it is to break a neck like that?
Yeah. Do you know how hard it is to throw a blade like that?
Just threw her over the cliff. She was taking down 250-pound juggernauts, and then she just got picked up and tossed.
No freaking way.
That gun was too high to make that shot.
But how did she block a bullet?
With girl boss power. Why did you throw away the gun?
So you threw it away and then got it again. Oh god.
Man, it's a good thing these muskets have perfect accuracy.
Oh, she's dead. Oh, I liked her. She was really cute too.
We are not allowed any pretty women to survive this film, are we?
Only nappy-headed hoes.
He's amazed that he's a man who actually survived this battle.
I failed.
You sure did.
You are not tied to anyone.
I'm tied to this post, idiot.
We are not going home. We have lost.
Did you?
We got our asses kicked. Let's talk about it in front of the people who hate us.
Man, that guy must have been rich. Look how fat he is.
That's what I'm
Holy
saying.
crap,
Why
yeah.
did so many fat people in this goddamn movie? Who's Carl? Is that you snoring?
I don't think so.
What the hell is that snoring?
You slit our throats.
Relentlessly, we will fight.
How did you lose hope this quickly?
You are
You just got a broken arm and yeah, you did get captured. But
About one time, immediately give up. Damn.
We have thrown out the yoke.
My king, I wish to seek our lost Agoje. Some are taken captive.
None
They
is
will
God,
be
the
sold,
moment
used by the
you
men.
seek his
Okay, I like his accent. I don't know why I like it. Oh wait, he's actually Nigerian. That's right.
Oh, he's authentic, unlike everyone else in this film.
You will not seek out those captives. You must stay by my side and take the honor I bestow you. Do not force my anger.
It will drown you in palm oil.
I like how he just stares at her and doesn't see a resemblance. In normal slave scenes, it'd be like, I recognize that face. It is my face. You're my daughter. But no, he's just like, who is this chicken?
Damn.
He's so evil he doesn't have a paternal bond. That's the point.
Yes, you will do.
If you're gonna open her mouth, you might as well put your tongue in there, bro. Like, come on, like do something.
Yeah, damn.
Okay, they're perky. We can go up to a B cup.
Yes, this will carry enough milk for the following children.
You know, the funny thing, I know this scene was awkward as hell.
Selvagem, não matas no é que és nisto, não metas nisto. Considera constor que não estás entre eles.
He said, "Count yourself lucky you're not up there." Like, bro, you're supposed to be his childhood friend.
Yeah, I just love how the guy is supposed to be the good guy because all of a sudden his morals that he's been raised in just automatically do a 180 for the plot to succeed up there.
It's less that it did a 180, and it's more like, that's the pussy I was gonna fuck up there.
Oh, I see.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, you deserve that.
Like idiots.
What do you think was gonna happen to you? Get away from that! That's my ass!
Just run, girl, run!
Run, you fool!
There's no time for a dramatic moment.
It's time
Listen,
for the dramatic moment.
We hired this squire and we're gonna get them for this scene. You are not gonna waste this moment.
She has to learn the consequences of what happens when niggas try to go back to save other niggas.
Keep watching, though. There's gonna be something that breaks the dramatic moment.
If you want this one, 100 real.
Everybody's just kind of awkwardly like, oh shit. What do we do
Well,
now?
you know what? It's over. Let's just get back to business. Let's get back to business.
I love this guy. He's the best character in the film.
The beast I'm so right now.
Motherhood.
It is me.
Well, yeah.
Nigga. It is the girl who was silenced in those shackles by those men.
You're scared of a pregnant rape victim?
Yes.
Oh, the stupid movie.
Chocolate rain. So he did pay the $100.
You have the key now.
Key to my heart. The key to my chastity belt. I will gently wash her hands. That was how I will show my love.
It is symbolically cleansing you of your sins and cleansing me of mine. We are reborn to the water. This is actually a deeply Christian film. The reason why he looks like that is because he's meant to be an allegory for Jesus.
My mother guided me here to find myself, and I found you.
Now I'll find myself again inside of your vagina.
I found you. Now I'll find the insides of you.
I'm in love with the size of you. Push and pull like an elephant too. You got an ass up the head, boo. Last night you were in my room. I paid $100 for you. I'm in love with the homie.
Got RuPaul in the background over here the whole time.
We should have hired Carl and put him on the soundtrack of this movie. He would have made it actually entertaining to watch.
I like how they've just died without any sound and no blood.
Wow, that spear went in clean. Is his body made of styrofoam? You know, the funny thing is that this could actually work as a dark reflection of this is what you've been doing to other tribes the entire time. Maybe you should learn something. No, fuck it, never mind.
They barely even acknowledge their end of it.
I like the fact that she's still wearing the fucking shark tooth on her necklace that she put in her daughter's back.
She took it back. Just pasted it right back in.
You just randomly giving slaves guns.
Do they know
How
how
do
to
they know
use
how to use them?
Man, it's a good thing we left all these weapons like 3 feet away.
Sound the alarm. They ain't gonna do no harm. I'll be damned if I let some niggas kill up my arms.
Yeah, they were right there the whole time. How did they not spot you when you first got in there?
I am not getting killed by a bunch of nappy-headed hoes swinging around kitchen knives. You know, these are men that he has lived with, fought with, and grew up with, and worked with for years. It's amazing how very cavalier he is about getting them all murdered.
Like, he will do anything for pussy. That's not how nigga, that's not how fire works. That's not how fire works.
Wakandan fire.
That really isn't how. How is that working like that?
Don't you know that every single
the
house?
first time we watched this nigga's just rolling the fire on the fucking blocks and it's catching fire.
We see way more
Every
bullshit.
single surface of this town is covered in asbestos.
Bro, stop raising your head.
I shouldn't have blocked all those fists with my brain. What was I thinking? By the way, if you do this, the slaves will kill your best friend. Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, the rape scene where he gets beaten by a bunch of black men was also cut from the theatrical version.
Oh, they're drowning him.
Oh yeah, there we go. Your best friend, almost brother. You grew up with this man.
I love how they all immediately leave. They go, scene over.
Now, what did Spirit deserve to get a blade across his chest?
Exactly. Cimarron was a good boy and didn't do anything. He didn't do nothing.
And now it's the battle of the naps.
Finally!
Black man versus black woman. Who will win? Dude, it shouldn't be that hard for you to beat her.
Okay, come on. He was throwing her around like a rag doll the last time they fought. Why is she suddenly able to physically counter him?
She has the power of the black woman.
Well, he's been fighting for a while, it seems.
She has the power of motherhood now.
Do it! Floyd Mayweather her ass!
Alright, he got her in the arm. She should be done. Come on.
She should be bleeding to death right now.
Her arm should not be strong enough to...
How does that not break your wrist?
Whatever.
That did not go deep enough to kill him.
You do not remember me. No. You will never forget.
I mean, he'll be dead.
He doesn't
so...
know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, cruel irony. At long last, I am the one being penetrated.
Now remember, they lost against the French in real life.
Yeah, no.
But see, they're gonna pass it off because they're gonna say this wasn't the French, this was Portuguese.
In real
Okay, but
life,
those
this
guys
was a
are French,
complete
though.
fucking massacre.
Yes.
Like, there were no survivors. There was like a dozen of them left by the time the fight actually ended.
And yet somehow your daughter suddenly starts fighting like an African warlord.
Be a woman, we must be strong like the African skin.
How is your 4 foot nothing ass nearly as tall as this guy?
I don't know.
What I really want to see is the after effects of this film, like The Woman King 2. How am I gonna explain this bitch to the king?
No, The Woman King 2 is 50 minutes showing what happens after the fight when the French show up, for real though.
Hey, we're all over here now.
We all survived, every single one of us, no injuries. Oh man, I literally cut off all trace to my family. I am a stranger in a strange land. I just watched my best friend get murdered. How could I possibly adapt to this new... Never mind, black ass. He saw the mountains and he realized he was gonna climb them.
She's always making that face, that sucked in porcelain face.
The fucking trail of wet. Well, I can't say trail.
Wait, so hang on, they don't get together?
No.
The trail of oil backs as they make their trail of menstruation back to the camp.
But that means this man destroyed his entire life and he's been left with no one in this continent.
Yes, exactly.
But he got ass, and that's all that matters.
And girl boss. You can't discount that.
Yeah, girl bossing is very important.
He got girl boss on his dick, and that's all that matters.
I have to uplift my woman and at the expense of myself. It's the only way we can progress.
No greater achievement than this will I ever have.
People of Dahomey, we have ended the reign of the Oyo Empire.
People of Dahomey, I flip far worse than a U.S. politician.
No, they didn't. No.
So that means that every single good decision that led to their victory had nothing to do with the king. So this guy just basically screamed to the entire crowd, "People of the homies, I am incompetent."
And the Americans have seen if you want to hold a people in chains, one must first convince them that they are meant to be bound.
Okay, really? Are you doing this right now?
Oh, God.
Really? Every American in the world just went, "Bit."
No more.
No cap. On God. For real.
Remember, Poe, 1827, but the Americas were involved.
I feel like they just mentioned America just because, like...
You know exactly why they mention America, man.
The bravest of the brave, Naninska, the woman king.
Oh, hey, title throw. Yay! Wait a second. If the king is wearing blue and the bad guys were black dudes wearing red, does that mean that this entire thing has just been a massive blood versus crisp feud?
Yes. And if you remember, all of the women have been wearing brown and white.
Ah, because instead of chasing the colors, they chase the dick. Smart.
Yes. And as she deserves, she has been rewarded a position of power by penis.
Exactly. He's looking at her like, "I'm gonna make you forget all about the other man."
I really miss how she emotionally broke my pain and my suffering.
We will never have a warrior as skilled and incredibly stupid as her. She's crying because she realized her daughter also experienced the good dicking, and she will never be the same either.
I suffer without my heart come. Is somebody playing a fucking boombox in the distance? That doesn't sound like
You
live
suffer
music.
respect, Jay. It's called the ghetto blaster. This is your culture. You should appreciate this. Don't you appreciate this, Jay? Don't you appreciate this is what the people think when they look at you?
There's not enough large, thick black asses in order for them to make that association. Why are you dancing like that, Viola Davis?
Oh, you were right. They did invent twerking. You were 100% right.
Why are the three of you posing? Are you her female confidant?
Oh, shit.
The RPG party is complete. Now we can go fight chaos.
We are looking out towards the future of all the Africans we will later enslave.
Yeah, they were planning the next raid.
Oh my god, she was a producer on this. Viola Davis, no!
Yeah, this was an ego project for Viola Davis. You can
Definitely.
tell by the behind the scenes interviews and shit. They were just hyping her up like she's Jesus.
Viola Davis, she is our guiding light, our beacon of excellence. Everybody wants to be led by her. Everybody wants to work with her because you know that she is going to force you, push you to be your best.
I mean, I feel like a badass.
Yo, get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
Why is every single goddamn piece of font colored in fucking Civilization? I am not playing Civ 5 right now.
They're trying to get that Lion King drip.
I am not a fan of this orange and brown.
It's the circle of life. Jumbo Yega was here. Where?
Who's the king?
It was a Pan-African fucking Eddie Murphy.
I genuinely didn't recognize him. Wow.
Oh, yeah, dusty ass wig on.
And that's all it takes.
Yes.
Listen, Jay, I ain't gonna say y'all look the same. I'm just saying this movie was trying real hard to convince me otherwise.
You know what this film needed? It needed CCH Pounder.
Oh, that. I think she's a bit too big and too old for this movie.
What do you mean? There's no such thing.
She could have been like a matriarch figure.
What's surprising, you know exactly what actress I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course. She played Amanda Waller before.
Oh, he did an after credit scene. I didn't know that.
Hell yeah, the Wakandan multiverse of madness.
Esi, Yoshi, Aleko, Kesia, Brianna.
Oh, what? What? No, that was for Breonna Taylor.
Holy shit.
No,
No, it was not.
Yes.
No, it was
Yes.
not.
No way.
Yeah, it
No
was.
fucking way.
Who the fuck is named Who is named Brianna in
refuse to
Africa
believe.
back then?
I
No.
Yes, it was.
No.
Because what did the purpose of that scene have?
I'm so lost. Why would you
I'm
do
gonna
that?
Google that shit right now.
That is so whack.
So disgusting.
Oh God!
Oh,
so gross.
I feel filthy now. I have to take a shower after that.
Really?
No, that was not Breonna Taylor related.
Yes, it
Are you sure?
was.
No,
Who else was
no.
named Brianna in fucking Africa in the 1800s? Name one.
I'm gonna scroll
Oh my
the credits
God.
back. I'm gonna look for that title for that character.
No, she was naming the dead warriors.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
but
what I'm
like
doing. I'm
at
looking
the
for the dead
very
warrior.
end,
Did you
at
say
the very end,
Brianna?
yeah, but
Who was Brianna?
Paul
There is not
wants
a
so
single
badly.
fucking warrior whose name is Brianna.
Paul wants so badly for this not to be true.
Okay. She did say Brianna, yes, but I don't. You know what?
It's true, Paul. Just accept it.
You're trying
You can't
so
even
hard
do
to
it.
give them an out.
No, I'm definitely sure. I'm definitely sure she did not. Okay, she didn't.
I've
say-
looked at the credits twice now. I've looked at the credits twice now. There is no character named Brianna. If
I'm
it's a
looking
character
myself.
that went uncredited, that's a really shitty credit.
Look, I'm just I don't think she was. It was referencing Breonna Taylor. Okay.
I think it was.
But what was it? What the hell was it referencing then?
And they were referencing foreign warriors and just having a scene there where they're naming
why
off
did she
people,
say
and then it
Brianna?
blacks out at Brianna. There's no
Yeah.
other way for us to interpret that.
It's,
When
it's
you take away,
I agree. I agree. You might have a point, but I don't. They probably.
You can't deal with this shit.
They probably didn't. You know what? Fuck. Okay. You know what?
So I was like, listen, Carl, you're making a good point. You have assessed the logic and you've looked through the evidence to support your opinion, but I don't want to believe it because my brain will physically hurt if I have to think about it. And making me think about it.
When you take away all other possibility, the only remaining result must be true. You know that it's inside you. Embrace it, you're racist. You know it. It's the only thing that keeps you pain. It's wrong. It's Oh, thank you guys. You make this movie great.
What a fucking piece of black excellence, huh?
I know. I was wondering when somebody was going to speak about that. This is a work of fiction. The characters, incidents, and location portraying the names herein are fictitious. And any similarity...
Okay, wait, all right. I found something. It says
No.
on TikTok, if you keep watching after the credits, a small clip honors Breonna Taylor.
There we go.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
so
no,
I guess, okay.
There was no escape. It was always going to be that bad, guys.
That is so
This was
scummy.
interesting. This was interesting. This was very interesting.
Yes, it was.
I like interesting is a word with many meanings and contexts. So I'll agree with you on that and say that yes, it was very interesting. In the same way, seeing a cancer cell growth is interesting for a medical journal.
Well, I have to make some calls and return some videotapes.
I like how he says it like, I have to make some calls and return some tapes. It appears I've been fucking lied to.
Oh, it's definitely interesting. Yeah, that's the word. Breonna Taylor. I mean, that's like, it's weird to put that in this movie because, especially, like, it's like this movie was mostly fictional. Like, this was like
It was
Columbus.
based on real events, so you're expected to assume that it's based on real events.
Like, it's like Columbus being a hero level of fictional.
I mean, I don't know, man. That guy brought some good when he came to Cuba.
Yeah, sure. I do have to make a call. This was interesting, and a lot of jokes were made. A lot of fun was had.
So, as the other African who's insulted by his culture here, how do you feel about how they just represented your nation?
Oh, this was my nation. Let's not get crazy.
Come on, nigga. I'm an African, not whatever the fuck that was.
Look, no, I'm just
I
saying.
can
Like,
feel
look,
Paul turning blacker just by hearing that question in sheer fury.
look, I'm saying, like, look, my people weren't Dahomey. We were like
We were
whatever. I don't have any definite proof that my family was involved in anything or my ancestors were involved in anything like this. I mean, it's highly likely, very possible. considering where both sides of my family are on the west coast of Africa. But yeah, this was stupid. But other than that, it was a good movie.
It was
we had mixed martial arts black women is just also that Black Widow. It was some Black Widow bullshit. Okay, it's just some
from the twirling school of swordsmanship, the ancient African arts of spin and turn and spin.
Anyway,
What a wonderful
I will speak to you guys in a little bit. I have to make some calls.
He's gonna go to Twitter now and post the most heinous shit you will ever see just to get away from it.
It's me like, Jay exposed me to the Woman King, and now I question my own fucking heritage.
He was trying
He's
so
no
hard.
longer straight.
He was trying so hard to find something positive to say about this shit.
I can save it, he said, with the desperation of a man chasing for that puss.
I can salvage this, he said, as he desperately hopes to not crack.
I mean, him trying to explain the Breonna Taylor thing. It was like, dude, it's a Breonna Taylor tribute. Just let it go. Hollywood is just scummy.
You ever seen a child try to shove the square peg into the round hole with the fury that only 5-year-olds with no common sense are capable of?
Yes.
That was a work of art, a beautiful thing.
It was a square peg inside of an e-girl-shaped hole that he couldn't fill with cringe and not safe for life posting. Just seeing Poem Pain puts a smile on my face.